Everybody, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in again. I thought I would do a little bit of a different video today, and that is going to be on the garage itself. I do a lot of my filming in here, and the comments on the last maybe 2 or 3 videos is people have noticed that it was getting quite dark. And the reason being is the fluorescent tubes up top were burning out. They were just dulling, and a couple of them were actually burnt right out. So I figured time to upgrade. So I picked up a couple LED versions. I'm going to show you what it is, how easy they go in, and you can decide if you want to pick some up for your own garage. All right, now of course the GoPro doesn't pick up light awesome, but you can see in the shine of the truck, here's the old ones, there is the new ones. So in my garage I got 3 sets here, and you can see I've already swapped out those, just how much brighter it gets. And over here are the old versions still. They're getting quite dim. Again, it might not show up in the camera, but what I ended up picking up is just a pack of these. It's Phillips ECOSMART bulbs, 32 watt LED. You can see what it is, basically just an LED strip inside of a tube. And these are what they call their smart bulbs. You don't have to change anything in the actual fixture. The ballast and everything can stay in there, and it will work with these LED bulbs, as you can see. So you don't have to be an electrician, you don't have to know anything of what you're doing. You can literally just untwist one and put these new ones back in, and you can see already just how much brighter it gets. So what I'm going to do is I'll swap out just one here so you get a very close side-by-side comparison, and then here's a quick little rundown of my messy garage. You can see how dim it is right now. So once we get both of them up, we'll see how much brighter it gets over here. Alright, so here's a look at the tube before we put it in. You don't have to worry about touching this. It's not like other LED lights, because if you look closely there, you can see the LED strip is actually inside the tube itself. Keep that in mind, because when you put it up there, you put these in and you twist them. You want to twist in the direction where that strip goes towards the ceiling, so your light is facing the ground. If you put it in the other way, it'll still be bright, but you're going to see that line just like we do here. If I hold it up to the light, you're going to have that dark strip. So when you put it up there, you want to roll that so it's towards the ceiling, and you got a nice bright light on the bottom. If you come to the end here, they come with the little plastic tabs on the end, so you don't have to worry about the prongs being all buggered up. Everything comes packaged nicely, and to keep them spaced apart and from bouncing around on each other, they come with a little styrofoam block to keep them separated, and then a styrofoam block on top and bottom. So you shouldn't have to worry about buying a box of these where they're already busted inside. Alright, so we have 1 and 1, and right off the bat you can tell just by the color of them, this one is already a way whiter white than that one is. Those are quite old, they're getting dusty, they're getting dim. But now when we go and flick on the light, you can get a side-by-side comparison of just how much brighter this one is than the one over here. So turn it back off, I'll get the other one in, and then we'll see how it looks. So there we go, they are both in. You can see now just how much brighter it is in here, especially if you look at the truck again on the paint. You can see everything's lit up, so hopefully this helps with filming future videos and just makes it more of a daylight in here. I went in, looked for these that are considered a daylight brightness, and I think it does a pretty good job. Alright, one little last side note is these tubes are actually plastic, they're not glass, so you don't have to worry too much about it shattering. I know these old fluorescent ones, everybody knows if you sword fight with them or you drop it on the ground, they just explode into a million little pieces. Whereas these ones are plastic, so you don't have to be so careful with them. Don't go banging them around like crazy, but of course you don't have to go and baby it. Like these things, if you were to drop this right now, it would just blow up all over the place. I'd be cleaning up for the next few minutes, but these, less worry, less hassle. And again, not all of these LED tubes can just be swapped over like this, because the wiring actually has to be changed for some of these LEDs. So I was going to get a whole fixture at the beginning, but I didn't want to get new ones, and I couldn't find ones that fit properly in here. So these things are relatively cheap. For a box of 2 like that was only 12 bucks at Home Depot, so we only needed 3 of them. Super cheap, makes a huge difference, and like I said, you don't have to be an electrician or anything and mess with any wiring. It's literally just pull this out, put that in, and these are the results you will get. So there you have it, guys. The new bulbs are in, much brighter in here now. Hopefully it helps out for filming future videos. And like I said, I do read the comments. I did see these. Weird coincidence, I was actually going to get some of these bulbs because these old guys were burning out. So perfect timing. And for future videos, if you want to see anything else similar to this, let me know. I'll see what I can do. And for everybody else, stay tuned because the truck videos are coming. Parts are starting to roll in. So that'll be coming up soon, and hopefully you guys are here to see it. So thanks for watching the video, everybody, and hopefully we catch you in the next one.